everyone. Welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is RevTrev, and I'm so glad you're here. That was bright. Okay, so good to see you all. Welcome to the channel. It is going to be an incredible week, incredible couple of weeks coming up because we are now into the preseason. And not only does that mean preseason, it means regular season is right around the corner. And I am absolutely excited to see what this Vancouver Canucks team will do. There's been so much speculation, so many ups and downs in this offseason, so much drama, so much unknown, so much, everything from the highs and lows. Like, we're going to kick some butt in the playoffs to, like, we're not even going to make the playoffs. And so that has just really been the different storylines this offseason. But I want to talk specifically tonight about the best storylines in let's talk about the best storylines, the Canucks preseason storylines. Heading into the preseason, what are the things that are going to happen? There's so much to discuss, so much that we're going to learn, so much that we're going to see. And I'm personally thrilled to watch these preseason games. And I know that a lot of you are like, it's just preseason. Listen, on this team, this preseason matters. I don't know if you know this, but it determines on who's playing with who. What do they actually look like together? What's the chemistry look like? Who's going to be in goal? All the different things. I think it's going to be a very, very interesting, and letting some of these young guys get opportunities to play as well. There's going to be so much to talk about. And so make sure, you hit that like and subscribe, everyone, because we are going to be getting in it. I love to talk about Canucks content that is passionate, realistic, and honest. If you like that kind of content, please follow my socials on Instagram, Facebook, X, YouTube, all at Kempner Canucks. Just follow me at Kempner Canucks. But if you don't mind, could you take a moment to hit that like and subscribe? Trying to grow the brand, trying to grow the channel. Got merch, literally merch. I'm in the process right now of I've sent the stuff. They're sending me some demo stuff coming out, and we're gonna be launching a ton of merch coming up. I'm excited. I can't wait for you to see it. It's gonna be fantastic. Whether you buy it or not, it's fine by me. I'm just saying it's available. It's going to be good, and I'm gonna try to make it affordable as well. I'm gonna try to do that. So, okay. So I want to ask you before we start, okay? Which Canucks storyline are you right there? I know you're not supposed to point, but I'm doing it anyways. Which storyline are you the most interested in this preseason? As these preseason games come up, tell me which storyline you're most interested in. I'm going to talk about, I've done a couple polls, and I'm going to tell you about what's already been said, what people have said, and then I'm going to dive into what you are saying tonight. So let me know what are the storylines, the storyline that you are most interested in. I know that I'm interested in all of them. I am. I'm just interested. But I want to quickly show you what the preseason is going to look like in regards to games wise. And I'm just going to go to the Canucks schedule. Okay. So we're in September. Today is September 23rd. Tomorrow night, it all starts, everyone. Tomorrow night, it starts. And here we are. Okay, here we are. This is exciting stuff, everyone. It's absolutely exciting stuff. We play the Kraken at home. 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Get your popcorn ready. It's interesting. Apparently, they sent a whole bunch of guys down. Mino and Elrickson are still with the club right now for tomorrow night's game. That's pretty exciting. I don't know how much they're going to play. I don't even know if they're good. I don't know what's going to happen there. That to me is very interesting. And then on the 25th, it says neutral site. Listen, it's a home game because the Vancouver Canucks, I believe, are playing in Abbotsford, where the Abbotsford Canucks play. That's where the Flames are playing the Canucks. By the way, side note, tomorrow night after the game, Monty and I are doing a video about being Canucks haters. I'm not sorry. I said that wrong again. Being Flames haters. I want you to check it out tomorrow night. I don't even know. Will we even talk about the game tonight? We probably should. Maybe we're doing Thursday. I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday we agreed upon. Let me just bring it up while I'm here, because that's an important date. That's an important date. And I should probably post the logo on it. It's absolutely amazing. That's Wednesday night. We're doing Wednesday night because Thursdays are bad for him for the most part. Okay. We should do Thursday, but we're doing Wednesday. We're going all in. 9:30. We're going in. We're the number one Canucks haters. Flames haters. I keep saying the wrong thing. So then we play Seattle again on Friday night in Seattle. Then we play Calgary there. Okay. So, that's pretty. We play them that's just dumb. I hate that. It's like, why are we playing? But they're all like Pacific Division people. They're all close. They're trying to save money. They don't care. They're just trying to get games in. Then we play the Oilers on the 30th. And then if we go to here, these are still the preseason games. We play the Oilers back to back. And then Wednesday night, the 9th, guys, the 9th of October, opening night, regular season, we play the Flames at home, and then Philadelphia comes to town. And then, and then we go on the road and we play the Lightning, Florida. This is going to be a great road trip. Flyers, again. Why do we play the Flyers twice in like 1 week, basically? Chicago, and then we play Pittsburgh at home. That would be fantastic to go see Sidney Crosby. That's a game I'd love to go to. And then, of course, by the way, I'm at a wedding that day. Pretty sure I can't go to that. I'm doing the wedding, so I can't go to that. And then the 28th and then the 30th, they're all at home. We're going to be hosting the Hughes brothers, Carolina Hurricanes, and then the Detroit. No, sorry, my bad. The Hughes brothers on Wednesday night, the 30th, and then but the Hurricanes, we got Gensel and Aho are coming into town. So yeah, it's pretty awesome, everyone. It's pretty awesome what's happening. I'm really stoked. Okay, you posted in the comments what you think, what you want to do. Let's just talk. I don't know. Maybe I should have said the number one story, Doodle Hockey, is how well Lekkerimäki is going to do. Okay, that's the thing. Japan Force in the building says, I'm mostly interested in how our D will hold up with both our goalies are back healthy. Until both of our goalies are back up healthy. That's a great one. We're gonna talk about this word. Is it pulpituous? I don't even know how to say that. Yeah. So we're gonna be there. We're gonna be talking about it. Do you know what game are available for ticket and jersey package? I do not know. And it's not right away. They usually, and when they drop, you just got to buy them. Because I've been talking to my wife about it. I'm thinking about buying 2 or 4 different games. That's what I'm thinking about doing. So I don't know. Oh my goodness, Monty. Speaking of Monty, he's going to be at the Nashville game in November. That's epic, bro. That's epic. And by the way, Wednesday night. Are we still doing it Wednesday night? Thursday would be better. No, Wednesday night, we're going to be doing after the game. We're going to be talking about why we're the number one Flames haters. Okay. And he's taking his nephew to the first NHL game. That's so cool, man. Jack says the number one story is right? Is this injury. Monty says number one story is going to be our record against Edmonton. The rivalry is alive and well, plus the media will be all over it. I love it. Yeah, I've been like, what is that? It's a muscle. It's a muscle. It's a knee muscle, isn't it? Is that what I'm going to say? I am game to trash talk about Calgary any night. Yeah, let's go. Okay. So I want to show you everyone. By the way, Callum was the first one here. Don't know if I can say, oh my goodness, you can't say that. I don't want you saying that. Oh my goodness. Tendonitis, man. Tendonitis. Gee. Wow. He starts crazy here. Hey, Callum, you know better. Stop doing dumb stuff like that. Okay. So I wanted to show you this. And where am I here? Yeah. I wanted to show you what I did a poll. I did a couple polls. Okay, everyone. Did a couple polls. And this is just the interesting one that I did here. Let me just click on this and I'll bring it up right now. All right, I'm adding this to the stage. So I asked the question, preseason poll question, which storyline are you the most interested in heading into the preseason games? Twitter was so much different than YouTube, okay? 33, well, there's 21 votes. 179 people viewed it. How do you not vote on this, everyone? 179 people saw this, and I only got 21 votes. That's surprising to me, okay? So it tied. 33.3% is most interested about our defensive pairings and our top six forward, not about our bottom six forwards and not about our goal. I mean, goaltending was next. Okay, now let me show you. Actually, how can I get there? Can I get to posts? Yes, I can. Can't I? Yes. How do I get in here? I don't even know how to get there. Oh, yeah. Now this is how I get in here. I want to show you my post from YouTube, okay? And so 33% say that the defensive and the offense. Okay, search, this doesn't even exist. How can this not work? What happened? That's weird. Okay, we're going back. We're getting this. My apologies, everyone. Okay, so basically, I could just tell you instead. I'm messing this up. I'm gonna try this one more time. Is it there? Let me just remove it. I'll try to figure this out as I'm talking. So there we go. Now we'll bring it up. So ask the same question. Okay, got 6 comments. 51 people voted. Listen to me. 51 people voted. That's awesome. Okay. There's like a line through my face. Okay. Squirrel. Okay. So, preseason poll question. Which storyline are you the most interested in heading into preseason? 63% on YouTube wanted to talk about goaltending. And then only 16% want to talk about defense areas. I just put forward lines, just both of them on. 22% said that. That was wild. Now, I want to go to a couple of these comments. Disrespectful Junior says, not worried about goaltending now with this much firepower and a Norris winning captain, plus Tocchet behind the bench. The Canucks should easily be at least 500 whenever Demko returns. If this goaltending thing is really an issue, then this team is just going to have to score twice as much. It's up to you guys if you want a redemption for last year's playoff exit. And then Victor said the overall team could the Canucks shock the world once more? I said, I hope so. Go Canucks, go. Okay. So I bring all that up to say this. We're talking about it all tonight, everyone. We're talking about it all. I know you want to talk about this injury with Demko. We're going to talk about it right away. I don't know how to say that word, to be honest with you. I'm just like, boy, I feel like it's really bright on me. Okay. So, We're going to talk about goaltending right away because it is the hot topic in Vancouver. Now, I don't think it has been the hot topic for me, to be honest with you. But according to Kevin is in goal, okay? He's now covering the Canucks for the NHL.com after 10 plus years with AP, US Today, and Hockey News. And then he said on Halford and Bruff that Thatcher Demko's injury was to the popliteus. It's a small, thin, flat, triangular-shaped muscitinitis complex of the lower leg, man, with the populus muscle and the popliteus. Doesn't matter. Someone posted in a comment, so in other words, it's a knee muscle. That's all you need to know, everyone. It's a knee muscle. That's it. That's it. That's all you need to know. A knee muscle happened. Got injured. Okay? So he said that she asked him, is the knee on? Like, is the knee the issue? Is it a knee injury? He said, no, it's a muscle injury. It's a knee muscle, Thatcher. What part of this? Why don't you just say, yeah, it was? Why do you make it so complicated in the NHL, everyone? Just tell us what it is. So it's not a knee injury. It's a knee muscle injury. Great. Thanks for keeping it quiet. Okay, so the real news is this. When it comes to preseason, we're talking about the best storylines in preseason. Demko's out. He's not playing, okay? It's Lankinen and Sheloves. Are they going to start Tolo Pilo one of the games? Are they going to start Patera one of the games? Are they going to put them in at any time? I think that is one of the most intriguing lines, thoughts going on. By the way, Ferguson got released. He was pushed down to the D team, or no, C lineup, D lineup. I think it's C lineup. So he's no longer with us. I'm so sorry to hear that, but we knew that was a logjam. I'm losing my voice, everyone. By the way, I've already done 2 streams tonight, football related. So this is my 3rd stream. Okay, so I'm very interested to see how Lankinen looks. We know that Sheloves is a stud. I love Sheloves. I think he's fantastic, amazing. Just thinking in the back of my head right now, how many people just clicked off this video because I couldn't pronounce that injury? My bad. Okay. So goaltending to me is a huge storyline. I'm not making any predictions other than I think to start the season, they should start with Sheloves. I don't think that they should start with Lankinen, but we will see what happens. And maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe he's better than I think. Not that I think he's bad. I just think, man, I'm just all in on Shields. I think he's the goalie for the future for us. I'm very thrilled about how he looks as a young man and how he's going to continue to look not as a young goalie, not as a young man. Sorry, my bad. As a young goalie, I love how he plays in net. I love his style. And I think the future is bright for Sheloves. I really do. I really do. Go Latvia. Go Canada, go Sheloves and the Canucks, okay? So that's kind of where I'm at when it comes to goaltending. I know a number of you want to talk about goaltending here. Are the games televised? Brian, I'm not sure. How does one fix it? I do not know, by the way. Okay, let's dive into some more. Call it Trev time. Okay, that's good. Okay. What are you guys talking about? Well, only 14 minutes late, so it's going well. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad you're here. You're going to be, Jack, you're going to be at the Tampa Bay, Florida, and Pittsburgh games. That's epic, bro. That's epic. Okay. Hit like, or we will resign Erickson. Hit like right now, or this ugly centipede will crawl up into your ear tonight and like, ooh, that's disgusting. Smash the like button. What are you talking about? Where the heck art thou? Do you not see me, bro? I'm here. Check out what Kevin said about Lankinen. Jack, I don't know what he said about Lankinen. I'll try to find that information. Okay, I'll try to find that information right now. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it must be in the they interviewed him, right? I don't know. In addition to being a great guy, Lankinen plus 1.2 adjusted save percentage was 12th in the NHL last year, minimum 500 chances faced. Wow. As for CSA hockey, and while it's a small sample, was also 0.6%, tied for 19th in 22-23. Okay. I mean, he's positive, right? He's positive. Great. I mean, I hope he's right. I really hope he's right. Okay. What am I doing here? I can't do the watch. I was gonna, and I won't show York. I was going to do a watch party on the 9th, but I can't because I'm out of town and I literally can't do it. I'm celebrating my 25th wedding anniversary with my wife, and I am not available on that night. I know. I would love to do that, but I can't be in two places at once. Okay. So, yeah, in the interview, I just saw something. So, do a watch party in Vancouver. I've thought about doing that Japan for. I really have, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do one. I don't know. Okay, let's go into the next conversation. The thing that I'm starting to feel like for me, the goaltending thing isn't as big as it used to be. Even though it's very important. Don't get me wrong. It's very, very important. What I think is so interesting now is the defense. Because they keep talking about they're splitting up Quentin Hughes and Philip Hronek. Now, we know they're going to be the security blanket. We know that, right? Jeff and I talked about this the other night. And just a heads up, like, listen, I am shocked. I just don't know who is going to be the guy who plays with Hughes and Hronek. Okay. Can someone tell me what was the lineup the other night with the game? Because they had Hronek on the one side. Who was he with? Oh, he was with D. Petey. Okay. And was Hughes with Desharnais? That's what I want to know. Wonder if they have that on here. Did they post that in the chat? No, it wouldn't have been the Canucks that would post it, right? Roster updates. No, that wasn't that. It would be Brendan Batchelor, right? Brendan Batchelor, I think he would have posted that. Let's see. No, he did the. So, because the Canucks blue team beat the white team 1-0. And Freeman scored, by the way. Speaking of defensemen, Freeman scores. So did Garland, I think it was. Yeah, it was Garland. Oh, yeah, Garland had the beauty one, right? So, but they didn't have the lineups, did they? Power play unit. That's how they had. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. Game day, blue versus white. That's all I see here. Okay, so let's just talk about that. Let's just bring that up because this is interesting. Wondering if this is going to be the one. This is going to be the one, everyone. Because if this is the case, let's just look at this for a second. So defensive wise, you had all the young guys, but it's like Hughes and Desharnais, Olanen was there, Juleson, Bainesman, Susie, and Jetwu, right? So blue team had Hronek, Elias Pettersson, the defenseman, Forbert, Freeman scored, Myers, Kudryavtsev, I think he's a D, if my memory serves me correctly, and then I think that's it. So just those things alone, I find it very interesting when it comes to defense. Okay, I don't think. Okay, so can someone needs to message him and say, I'm not late, bro. Is everyone not seeing this? I am sure you're seeing this. I gotta message him. How can I message him? I'm gonna message him right now on Twitter. Where's Jorg? There he is, right here. I'm saying you're live, right? I'm live right now. You can't see me? Refresh. Okay. I'm gonna see if Jorg can get in here. Come on. Rome, thank you so much. He's not trolling, man. He's literally look at this. This is hilarious. Okay. I messaged him. I don't know if he'll see that. I don't know. Do I have him on Facebook? Doesn't matter. I've got to see. I must have him on Facebook too. So let's just see if Jorg is on here. Nanaimo Shoe Repair. Where are you? I don't think you follow me on Facebook. We'll see. We'll see if he sees it. Come on. He hasn't seen it yet. Okay. Think it's weird. Okay. So we talked about the D. I am absolutely so interested. I'm really hoping that Elias Pettersson makes the team. But if he does, who doesn't play? We're talking, and he's left-handed shot defenseman, right? So it's either Forbert, Soucy, or Hughes. Okay, so we know it's not Hughes. So it's Soucy or Forbert. So basically it's Forbert. Can he outplay Forbert, everyone? Message him live? How do I do that, by the way? I don't know how to message him live. How do I don't know how to do that. Anyways, maybe on Facebook or not. Okay. So what do you guys think? Do you think Pettersson can outplay Forbert? I think he can. I think Forbert's making $1.5 million. They're paying Elias Pettersson good money for being in the AHL. I wonder. I'm very interested. I do think that I don't think he's going to start the season. If he does, it'll be amazing. It'll absolutely be amazing. So Desharnais is going to play. Hronek's going to play on the right-hand side, and so is Myers. So that side, I don't think Juulsen's getting in the lineup without an injury. I do think Pettersson gets in the lineup if there is an injury to the left-handed shot defenseman. How are we going to do this, everyone? The Pettersson on D and the Pettersson on offense. I mean, that's the crazy thing. That's the crazy thing. So what's Dell saying here? Odds makers have Canucks placed at 13th best. Oh, yeah. You said that the other night too, right? Japan for it. We'll be trading our number one pick for the next few years if you want to make a playoff run. Okay. Kenneth, I'm late again. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So glad. David, all he needs to do is to be as good as them. One of the two will get injured soonish. Yes, you're right. EP40 and his wingers, that's the storyline for October for me. Okay, we're going to get into that in just a moment. Yeah, he's probably going to take out Forbert. I think so too. if he gets in there. I think DPD only gets a chance if I agree with that statement too. That's my final answer. What Japan Ford just said is my final answer. Okay, York, have you seen my message yet? No, he still hasn't seen it, everyone. Okay. Rome says, depends on whether some of these D-men are on one-way or two-way contracts. Some players may be exposed to waivers. That's a great point. I am going to go there right now. Puckpedia.com, Vancouver Canucks. Okay, let's bring it up. Okay, we're adding it to the stage. And these are the contracts. So let's go here. Okay. So let's just go to Forberg, 32 years old, left-handed shot defenseman. I believe he's on a one-way contract, everyone. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all it is, right? Man. Standard contract. Right? Is that what it's saying? Standard contract. So that doesn't mean it's not a two-way, in my opinion. So he might be put on waivers and be gone if someone else picks him up. That's an interesting take. I seen DPD for 10 seconds. I think he'll be in the starting 6. You know what? Lefty all around, you might be right. Okay, we're going to talk about that in a second. We're just talking about the defenseman here, guys. Would DPD play with Hronek or play with Desharnais? Okay, so Sloppy Joe, Hronek will be with DPD because Hronek's the right-handed shot defenseman, right? And DPD's the left-handed shot defenseman. Desharnais is the right-handed. You can't have two right-handeds. Well, you can, but it's just bad business, okay? So there. That's it. That's it there, okay? So he would be playing with Hronek, in my opinion. He has been in the preseason. Be interesting. Okay, now I'm going to get to the one where a lot of you guys want to. We're going to talk about the top 6 forwards and the bottom 6 forwards, okay? So let's talk about these top 6 forwards because the lineup that I think we're going to see in there, it's we're going to go, it's DeBrusk. Okay, this is lineup 1. This is line. I'd say this is line 2. Okay, PD, and then it's Lecker-Mackey. Okay, this is the line, everyone. And then what I'm interested to see, and I think this is what it's going to be for the top line, is it's going to be Heinen with JT Miller and Brock Besser. Okay. So this is what I think the top 6 is going to start with. That's what I think it's going to be. What do you guys think about the top 6 forwards? Do you like that? Do you think someone else should be there instead of Heinen? I thought it was going to be DeBrusk, PD, and Heinen together, but it looks like it's going to be Heinen, Miller, and Besser. So that's a very, very interesting play. So and then what's the bottom 6 going to look like? That's going to see that we're gonna see that in a second. We're gonna see that in a second. But let's post in the chat. What do you think about those? The top line and the bottom line. Actually, I should just put it on 1, shouldn't I? So I'm going to put this as 2. L2 for line 2. Okay. And then I'm going to put this one as L1. Oops. Sorry. Let's just make it so it's a little clearer. L1. This is what that is. Okay. Okay. Does this clear? What do you guys think about this? Line 1, Heinen, Miller, Besser, and line 2, DeBrusk, PD, Lecker-Mackey. Okay. I'm going into the thing. Will PD mesh with DeBrusk is my question mark. Dell, the answer to that question has already been answered. The answer is yes. They're gonna mesh. He had He really struggled with Mikheyev on his line. In fact, he got shipped off the team, right? DeBrusk and him have already started a chemistry. When they did that 3-on-3 drill, my friend Peter was there at training camp. They scored 5 goals each. That's how good they were. Maybe he was just exaggerating. The point was they scored a lot together. So the answer is yes. The real question is, will Lekkerimäki make the team? But this is what I'm saying. This is the best storylines of the preseason. They're going to play, in my opinion, these lineups. Okay? DeBrusk, PD, Lekkerimäki. Okay? That's my opinion. Now, Rome, I've thought of this. Höglander instead of Heinen. I like that idea a lot. I love that. Dell, I'm telling you right now, this is what we're going to be seeing. I'm not smoking anything or drinking anything, bro. Okay. Dell, Jorg, guys, Jorg, I don't know how to get a hold of him. I need to get his personal cell phone. That's what I need. I need to phone Nanaimo Shoe Repair. He wouldn't answer anyways right now. Nanaimo, where are you live? We're live, bro. Okay, Jay says, I agree with what? With this lineup? If Lekkerimäki makes the lineup, who do you think comes out? That's a great question. That's a really great question. It's going to be a right winger. It's not going to be Garland, and it's not going to be Besser. It's going to be Sprong. It's not going to be on that line. A lot of people think, I think opening night, it's still going to be Sprong, Petey, and DeBrusk. That's what I think opening night's going to be. Okay? But it's Sprong that he removes if Lekkerimäki makes the team. I like Pettersson's line. I would like to see Höglander on Miller's line with Besser. Okay, cool. I like that. Höglander, we need him in the top 6. I don't think that we need him in the top 6, even though I'm a huge Höglander fan. Listen to me, everyone. Höglander can score 20 to 25 goals in the bottom 6. That's why I think we keep him in the bottom 6, and then you can have someone like Heinen or someone else play in the top 6. Okay? That's what I think. I don't think we do, but you are entitled to your opinion. I'm entitled to mine, and we're going to see all kinds of lineups. So, Andrew, good to have you here. We are doing it. Angelo, you're right. Sprong will be out. David says, I think you're right. Thank you. Sprong, Petey, and DeBrusk. I think that's what the opening night's going to be. Then Heinen, Miller, Besser. That's what I've been saying for a while. Bluger line has an injury, though. Yes, Joshua is out. So Höglander's going to play on the third line, in my opinion. Let's move down, because now that we're done that, let's move down to the bottom 6 forwards. Now, this is where it gets interesting, everyone. This is where it gets really interesting, okay? Because what do you think? Who do you think is going to be in the bottom 6? So I'll just start posting what I think, okay? So I'm going to put Höglander. Höglander. Is Bluger actually injured? If he's not, I'm going to show you what I think is going to be on opening night. So it's going to be Höglander, Bluger, and Garland on opening night, okay? Because I don't think Joshua is going to be back. And then after that, it's got to be Sprong's got to be in there, right? So who's the other left winger? Why am I having a brain freeze right here? Who am I missing? Sherwood, Sprong. Yes. Okay. This is where it gets complicated. This is where it gets complicated, everyone. So it's going to be Sprong, Suter. Okay. And then it's going to be, what's his name? Sherwood. Okay. And then I'm going to start posting the guys in here that could be, okay? Blaze or Blay. I don't know how you say his name. Everyone says it differently. There's Blay. There's Joshua, and Amon. Okay, these are the guys in the mix. Okay, Joshua, which he's injured. Okay, Blue, and then Amon. Okay, if Amon is the centerman, okay, we're gonna post this right here. Oh, so I got to put line 4. Line 4. How do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel about this? Okay, so if Bluger's out, Suter goes to the third line. Amon comes in the fourth line. Okay, that's what we need to know. Let me just show you that. If Bluger's out, I'm going to say Bluger out. Okay, Bluger out. Okay, then the lines are going to look like this. It's going to be Suter, Amon, and it's going to be Sprung. Okay. Now I'm probably missing a bunch of things. Okay, so this was not Jake Virtanen. We talked about that a long time ago. Bluger out, Höglander, Suter, Garland, Sprong, Amon, Sherwood, Sammy Blais or Blaze. I don't know how you say that. That is the thing. So what's the injury? That's what I want to know. I don't think Dak will be gone for long. That's fine. We're just talking about preseason and opening night. All right, PDG. There's so many guys. And this is what I'm saying. Like, that's the line. That's the fourth line, Jay, that I think. But Ulrichsen he's really doing really well, and they really like him. So maybe he plays. So who's in the press box? Like, you got PDG, you've got Höglander, because I believe Ulrichsen is a left winger. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or there's Sprong. Who sits everyone? Sprong has to be the fourth liner due to defensive liability. Okay, possible. Evening, Marcus. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Solid fourth line. Yep. Would I'm not sure. Okay, agree on third and fourth lines. There's so many possibilities. That's my Marcus. This is the thing, Marcus. It's so wild. It's so wild, bro. Because there's so many possibilities. That's why preseason is going to matter. That's why it's going to be interesting. I can't wait. Andrew's going to the game and Abby on Wednesday. That's so cool. Making way too complicated. Replace Joshua Suter. No, I don't like that idea, but you can think that. Bluger with Amon. Suter with Ulrichsen. Is that what you're going to say? We just have too many good prospects. That's right. That's right. By the way, what does that say? That's such a cool logo, by the way. Is Baines in the mix? That's another guy. Lyndon, you just got home. Congrats. Hope you're doing well. Okay. So, guys, the last thing I want to talk about tonight, and I really do think this is important, is does Sammy make the team? Post in the comments right now. Do you think Sammy makes the team? Because he could be that left winger that we need. I think we're going to be really impressed by the way Sammy plays during the preseason. Just a heads up. By the way, has Jorg seen it? No, he's still not seen my message. So let me know. I am not worried at all. I'm not worried at all. Ratu looks so good. His skating has really improved. That's awesome, Chris. I'm pumped about that. Maybe he makes the team. Maybe he takes Amon's spot. I was at the scrimmage Sunday. A few players look good. Lyndon, tell me who you were impressed with. We have too much bottom six depth to know who's going to be on the fourth line. Okay. Yeah, I hope so too. Okay. Too many other options, right? So you don't think that David does not think Sammy does. I think Sammy gets a look. Okay. He's going to get a look. Can he make only games that matter are game one? I believe Blue will be ready. Game one of the regular season or game one of the preseason. Tonight we're just talking about the preseason, bro. I don't think he does. No. Okay. So no one thinks, some think that Blaze make the team. I'm going to post that in the thing. Josh is 1 month max. I'm hoping. Yeah, me too. Me too. I hope Joshua is back soon. I'm going to post it on Twitter and maybe a poll on YouTube. Will Sammy Blaze make the team? Okay. We are here, York. We are live. That's what I'm going to try to get them in here. Okay. So that's kind of, I should say refresh. Oh my goodness, my friend. Okay. Our prospects are just that. Lekermacki is the only one that can make it. Blaze is a proven NHL. That's right. That's right. So I'm going to post that in my stuff there, guys. I'm so thankful you came out tonight. I'm going to call it a night. I think it's been really fun. But before I do, I want to just comment on Lyndon's things. He was impressed with DPD, and Ty Young has potential. And he's our youngest goalie of them all. So that's pretty cool. Yes, I know it's preseason. Throw in Young in net. No worries. Let Tocchet play 4C. Just want day one regular season to pop. Okay. Disrespectful Junior. Let me just respectfully say to you, I feel you, bro. I understand what you're saying. I totally understand what you're saying. But there's like 6 preseason games that I'm very excited to see. You don't have to watch them. I know you will, though. And it's going to be good. So, Lekermacki is okay in scrimmage. Hey, Galactic's in the building. That's good to see you, man. I thought he was assigned as an AHL. No, he's on a PTO, so he's not there yet. I don't think he signed a full contract. Am I wrong about that? Let me just see. Sammy, it says UFA, no current contract yet. So he's on a PTO. He's on a PTO. So he's still trying to make the team. That's what he's going to try to do. And Disrespectful Junior is laughing at me. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to yell. I do apologize. I'm just passionate. Remember, passionate, realistic, honest. When I get passionate, I get loud. And I wasn't yelling. Sorry, my bad. Okay. Let's call it a night, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Remember, Jorg, I was here. I was here. Okay. I don't know what wasn't working for you. I'm so glad everyone else was here tonight. What a good night together. Tomorrow night it starts, everyone. So I'm going to try to do a live stream tomorrow night. And then Wednesday night, we're doing the #1 Flames hater. Monty and I are doing that together. So lots going on. Stay tuned, everyone. It's going to be epic. It's going to be epic. And of course, always, let's just cheer on our Canucks. And I've got a lot of cool things planned for the regular season. You guys are going to love it. Have a great day. And of course, always go Canucks, go.